G'day grass cutters and hello, good morning, any potential or new Jim's Mowing franchisee owners out there. Just wanted to do a quick one today on your equipment. So if you've just purchased a Jim's Mowing franchise, you want to make sure you've got the right tools for the job. You can have all the fanciest tools in the world, but in the end you need the basics. You need a good commercial grade everything. Don't stuff around with residential anything, because it won't last. If you've got a mower that you used to use at your place, your residential property that you used once a fortnight and then once a month or whatever throughout the winter months, you want to keep that as a backup. But make sure you can get yourself a good quality commercial grade lawnmower, 21 inch, 19 inch, doesn't matter. The picks of the bunch are the Honda HRU 216, I think it's called. But anyway, Honda commercial grade mower. Toro do a really good one as well, the commercial 21. Or Bush Ranger makes a really good one now as well with a Kawasaki engine on it. Anyway, you want to have one of those. You want to have a whippersnipper, line trimmer, brush cutter, whatever you want to call it. You want to have a commercial grade one of those. Do not stuff around and spend $250 on one of those. Get yourself a good $500 to $700 line trimmer, or a second-hand one if you can. My personal preference is Stihl. I've also got a Bush Ranger as well with a Kawasaki engine, but I think the Stihl is my favourite one. The Stihl FS94 it's called. And a blower, a handheld blower, backpack blower. Once you start getting larger properties and things like that, if you're doing larger commercial properties, but a good blower. Again, commercial grade, don't stuff around with a piddly little residential blower, just not going to do the job for you. You need to move that leaf matter. Then you can mow. You're set. You're ready to rock and roll and mow. You want some other things as well for any add-on services like backpack sprayers. And a rake, good quality large rakes, some bags for your clippings. You can get all this sort of stuff at Bunnings. But something that I really wanted to touch on was the combi tools or multi-tools. I started with one, and I highly recommend doing it if you don't have the funds to be forking out for a hedge trimmer, a whippersnipper, a pole pruner, and all these different tools. Get yourself a combi system, which is what I did. A Stihl KM130R, I think it was. I got the whippersnipper attachment, the pole pruning attachment, and the hedge trimmer attachment. And I ran my business for the first year just with that. Not year, probably the first 6 months before I picked up a dedicated line trimmer and hedge trimmer and stuff like that. And that's only because of the weight, because it is pretty heavy. But if you're just starting out, you can get a good deal for around $800 to $1,000, as opposed to spending about $1,500 on all the bits of equipment independently. But yeah, commercial grade equipment. Do not stuff around with residential stuff. It just will not last. Yeah, you think, oh mate, me old Victor Corvette or whatever it is with the Briggs and Stratton has lasted me bloody 15 years. That's because you mow your lawn once every fortnight or so, right? You're going to be doing 5, 6, 7, 8 mows a day. So you need a commercial grade piece of equipment that's going to last. And then make sure you've make sure you've got a good handle on it, on this stuff as well. Make sure you know how to edge properly with a line trimmer and things like that before you go diving into nice manicured lawns. But yeah, that's Rory's tip of the day. Peace.